All right, it's your Uncle Daddy again. And the topic today is you just became a Builder Alliance for season one. Easy way to tell if you look at the bases, well, they have like a cute little hammer. Looks like a generic version of Thor's hammer. But, hey, you work with what you got, right? Okay, so when you initially selected, you're going to see or you will find it and becoming it in the season one tab. Sorry, one of my alliance members asking a question and then answering their own question, which helped everybody else out. Some good information there. Don't forget to do that in the game. If you find out something, share it. But anyway, so after you've become a builder, let's see if it still shows up anything. No, I think it was on season one. Yeah, there we go. So once you become a builder alliance, which is a selection your R5 would had to do, they'll click this. It'll tell them, do they want to turn it into an alliance? There's or a builder. There are certain requirements. Once they click that, you get to this. Now it explains the rules here, which I'm not going to read them all to you because if you're watching this, I'm going to presume you can read. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not judging. But anyway, under structures, it's exactly what it sounds like. It shows you what you have already built. So in this case, an iron factory. And in this one on the left, we are creating a food factory. So your overview, it tells you the different types of buildings you can build. So for now, it says I can build one more iron factory. I've maxed out my food plant. I can build one coin factory. And as it tells you, produces coins every 24 hours. And it stores them for up to 24 hours. Now, the beauty of this is it's like your own little personal or alliance resource farm. It keeps spitting stuff out. Everybody gets to go in and collect it, which is one of the nice perks of being a builder alliance, especially if you find yourself still struggling to keep up. Take a step back from the fighting a little bit, not all of it, just some of it, and away you go. And then, okay, so we have collection depots, which will pick up your speed or gathering speed boosts, the engineering hub, which will boost your build speed by 10%, research lab, another 10% bonus, 5% for training troops, medical facility, reduces death rates, your radar station, and your armory. So, which is nice. Notice also they cost a bit more per building to build as you get higher up. And here you have the unlock window. So when you're a level one builder, that's what you get, and so forth. So my alliance is currently about halfway through level four. Once we get to level five, we'll be able to build another food plant and so on and so forth. So once you are a builder, again, you go to your structures and you can collect. So if you notice up here, it creates a little over 100,000 iron every hour. So that's pretty good. And then once this is done, it'll create over 100,000 food per hour. So in 10 hours, you basically have a little more than a million of each of those. So very nice. Uh, and it's a lot faster than gathering. So I'm going to claim this now so it's not sitting there. Woohoo! Free stuff. And we back out. Bing, 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 bing. Now you can also get to that same screen once you've become a builder by clicking that little builder icon that I just did. And again, so you have rewards. So this is what it gets the when you stop being a land grab alliance and move to builder, you no longer compete for influence points. You fight for builder points. And here's all the goodies that you can get. Now notice it says rewards for all members. So this is the end of season stuff everybody gets. Okay. So even if you're dead last, you still get some nice stuff. But the farther up you go, obviously, the more you get. We back up. Again, here are the goals. Notice we have individual goals and we have alliance goals. So when we hit level 5, everybody in the alliance will get that, plus all the stuff behind it already. It's really nice. My alliance is a largely free to play. We have a few people that spend a few bucks, but nothing big. Okay. Other thing of note, if you look down here in the bottom right hand corner of this window, you see I some people have different opinions. I think it looks like little stacks of silver coins laid out. Uh, but it can be whatever you want it to be. These are what you need to build the facilities. All right. They will be in your inventory, or you can also find them here. And the plus sign is always like, how do I get more stuff? So if I click it, it tells me completing daily tasks and radar tasks. Okay. If at this point in the game you don't know what either one of these is, you need to ask somebody for help. But daily tasks. So normally you find those over here, bottom left corner, daily tasks, and the usual assortment of tasks. Now, the game will give you 10 stacks of material for each chest that is open. So if you get all of the dailies done, not all of them, but if you get enough of them done so that you have all these chests open, you will get 50 total stacks of materials. That's enough for 5 trips to help build. And how do I do that? How do I help to build? Well, I'll show you. So if I go back, as I just did, and I'm into my structures, this one, little hammer up here that's swinging, telling me it's still being built. I'm going to click on the XY coordinates. It's going to take me there. So here we have our food plant being built. I click on it and I see the little, I first thought it was a garbage truck. Uh, if you're in the UK or that area, you might call it a lorry. We might call it it's not quite a panel van, but that's a little delivery truck. And it uses your scouts to send the materials. So if I click this, click up, so it tells me to confirm sending 10 barrel of materials. Well, I only have 7 of the 10. So I have to wait until I have at least 10 to send. And it will only send 10 at a time. So if you have 51 stacks of material, you can make 5 trips and you'll have one left over in your bag. I'll just cancel all of that because I don't care. All right. Now notice the structures are attached to cities. So if we keep zooming out, you can see there's the city. Okay. You cannot, to my knowledge, you can't stick anything on the strongholds, just the cities. So we have a theme park here. We have Fog Shroud Alley back there, another theme park, art gallery, and so forth, working our way all the way to the center of the capital. Okay. Now, when you start out at level one, it only lets you put stuff on, I think it was no higher than a level three city first, but it starts moving up pretty quick. All right. That's the basics of builders. So your alliance gets free RSS from each build and it builds. Everybody in the alliance can go grab their own. And it also provides buffs to your server allies to help fend off those nasty people, those evil, evil, nasty people who are probably just like us. But anyway, hope that helps. And as always, if you have questions, you know where to find me. If you don't, you lose. Later.